land of the thunderbolt. The old British outpost has hit its stride ever since independence as the producer of the world's best tea and a premium tourist spot. A cauldron of culture, the Queen of the Hills has been depicted and utilized in many movies and documentaries. One can't be wrong while visiting this gem of the Himalayas, be it winter, summer, or even monsoon. While there, no one will find any shortage of places to stay. Be it the town center with all the hustle and bustle surrounded by people, culture, and history, or the outskirts, tucked away in nature, under the imposing eastern Himalayas, you just can't be wrong. But I would suggest, instead of going to just another hotel like just another tourist, try staying at an Airbnb with the locals at their homes. Airbnb has options where you can share a house with the residents or even get an entire apartment just to yourselves with all the facilities. You'll get the authentic local experience, get to try the local cuisines, and hear stories that will stay with you forever. There will be a link in the description if you want to get started with Airbnb. Getting to Darjeeling is easy. To go there from anywhere in India, you'll have to get yourselves to one of the 3 transportation hubs in Siliguri: the New Jalpaiguri rail station, Bagdogra airport, or Siliguri bus terminal, also known as Tenzin Norge bus terminal. From each of these, you'll get a pre-reserved taxi going up all the way to Darjeeling. A reserved taxi from NJP and Siliguri costs around 1500 rupees. What I would suggest and what we ended up doing was taking a shared taxi from Siliguri. It only takes slightly longer, but for nearly 1/10 the price, I'd say it's acceptable. Even buses are available, but they are not a comfortable and quick way to get to Darjeeling. At the zenith of the Darjeeling area lies Tiger Hill with its splendid view of the snow-covered eastern Himalayas. During sunrise, the mighty Kanchenjunga is brilliantly illuminated with gold, amber and orange glows. On a clear day, even Mount Everest can be seen, though it appears shorter than Kanchenjunga due to the curvature of the earth. A cultural and technical milestone and a World Heritage Site, Darjeeling Himalayan Railway, or as it is fondly called, Darjeeling Toy Train, is one of the reasons other than the best tea in the world for which Darjeeling is renowned. Chugging along the narrow gauge since the 1880s, this darling of the hills is one of the last railways in the world with fully operational steam engines. You can hitch a ride for a nominal cost along the scenic route from Darjeeling to Ghum and back, with a stopover at the famous and beautiful Batashia Loop and the Himalayan Rail Museum. Just like most towns along the eastern Himalayas, Darjeeling is a concoction of cultures. People from many surrounding areas over the years have come to call it their home. Along with them came their culture and traditions, Tibetan Buddhism being one of the most significant. Over the decades, many Buddhist monasteries have come up all around Darjeeling, most of them extremely ornately designed and maintained by their devout monks. The largest and often most visited is the Dali Monastery, with its open terrace, beautiful architecture, and even a cafe for the visitors. Other notable monasteries include the Old Ghum Monastery, Bhutia Basti Monastery, and many others. Darjeeling Peace Pagoda is one of many such constructed all over the world with the hope of uniting humanity for peace. The brilliant white masterpiece boasts one of the best views of Darjeeling, and even before you reach it, you can notice its beautiful nearly 100-foot tall structure from far away. Along the pagoda lie the famous Japanese Buddhist temple. And if you are lucky, you may get to join the monks during prayer. One thing to note here though, The road to the pagoda is relatively steep and can be strenuous for many to walk. There is currently no public transit going all the way up there, but you may book a tourist car and visit as many places as you want. Winner of the prestigious Earth Heroes Award, Padmaja Naidu Himalayan Zoological Park, better known as Darjeeling Zoo, is the place to visit to find some of the rarest and most endangered animals of the Himalayas. It is not just another small town zoo. It is the only zoo in the country which has rare animals like the red panda, the Himalayan snow leopard, Tibetan wolves, and the mighty Siberian tiger. In the vicinity of the zoo is the highly acclaimed Himalayan Mountaineering Institute. Inaugurated after the first ever scaling of Mount Everest, this prestigious institute imparts thorough training on mountaineering. There is a museum in this institute in which are displayed all the equipments of famous explorers and mountaineers. The Darjeeling Rangit Valley Passenger Ropeway is the first such ropeway in all of the country. People flock here during the tourist seasons, and rightly so. On the 8-kilometer journey over the lush green hills, you will get a bird's eye view of the beautiful tea gardens and dense temperate forests in all their glory. Even mountain streams and the great snow-clad peaks of the Himalayas are clearly visible. Once at the lower station, you can have a tour of the many tea gardens, trek to the valley below, or just relax over some hot tea and enjoy the view. I could go on about the beautiful hills and all the places to go. What I mentioned in this video is just the start. There are so many places to see and experiences to be had in and around Darjeeling. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see more such videos. And don't forget to like and subscribe, it greatly helps with the YouTube algorithm for a small channel. Thanks for watching and happy journey.